What's going on, guys? My name is Steve. Thank you for stopping by my channel. Today we're going to be reacting to what the description of this video call 10 of the strangest UK tourist attractions. I'm not really sure what that really means, strange tourist attractions, but hopefully we'll learn about some really unique places that I can explore a little bit deeper, and also places that I might actually want to visit when I get over to the UK for the first time. So anyways, guys, like I said, I don't really know what to expect here, so let's just go ahead and dive in and learn about what are some of these really weird, interesting, or strange tourist attractions in the UK.
We might be small, but we've got a lot to offer. Welcome to WatchMojo UK, and today we're counting down the top 10 strangest UK tourist attractions. For this list, we're ranking the most weird and wonderful tourist attractions across the UK. Have your bucket list ready, because you'll be wanting to add to it afterwards. Number 10. Stonehenge.
Stonehenge.
As arguably one of the UK's most famous and recognisable attractions, this gravity-defying structure has been a monumental mystery for a very long time. With each stone weighing 25 tons, there seems no logical way to stand them on end or pile them on top of each other without the aid of modern machinery. But someone, somehow, between 2000 and 3000 BC,
That's crazy,
figured out
man.
how to do it. And the original monument was actually much larger than it is.
So I don't really know much about Stonehenge. I obviously know of Stonehenge. Definitely a place I'd like to go. I have a feeling that there's going to be, you're going to feel some amazing energy when you go there. I don't know why. Maybe I've heard that or something somewhere, but I just have that feeling that you would. I'm curious. I have a feeling that these stones go quite a bit deeper into the ground. I don't know that to be true. It seems like they probably do. And I'm guessing, has this ever been excavated at all? I'm going to have to look into Stonehenge. It's obviously a place that I need to do some, do a reaction to, because I don't know anything about it. And it's such a historical place, in the UK. So, but it's definitely a place that I believe I'd find very interesting.
Now, what we see today is just what's left of it. It's a truly baffling place. Number 9. Puzzlewood. Part of the Forest of Dean, Puzzlewood looks like something straight out of a fantasy film.
Puzzlewood?
In fact, it really is, thought to be one of J.R.R. Tolkien's main inspirations for Middle-earth. With its tall trees, sprawling branches, and moss-covered rocks, it's hard to believe Puzzlewood is real at all, let alone a completely naturally occurring space.
Wait,
in
what?
the past, it has even been home to some hidden treasure, with a hoard of Roman coins found stored in jars in a rock. The whole place is mysterious, magical, and, at times, appropriately puzzling. Number 8.
Okay, I don't know what he's talking about here. Like, what? I didn't see anything other than a bunch of woods. Like what is he saying is so special about that place? I have no idea, what he's getting at with the Puzzlewood thing. I'm about to look that one up, definitely, because now I'm really curious. I'm obviously missing some context here about what is so special about. I love the woods. I love trees and forests. I love spending time in the woods as much as possible. It's great, and I'm sure these woods are nice and all, but like, what is it that's so special about this Puzzlewood? Because he said, I was thinking of some kind of man-made structure in there or something that he was getting at, but it sounds like he's just saying something about the natural trees themselves that's special. So if anybody knows what that is, please let me know in the comments. What is so special about Puzzlewood? Portmeirion.
Portmeirion. You'll find this colourful little village in North Wales. Designed with Mediterranean trends in mind, it looks like it's been lifted straight out of an exotic island, but dropped just a stone's throw from Snowdonia. Portmeirion's one-of-a-kind look also means that this place has been used as a TV and film backdrop several times over, most notably in the 60s show The Prisoner.
That is
Given
beautiful,
that the village
man.
boasts a castle that currently doubles up as a hotel too, it's a popular destination, so it pays to book ahead.
Definitely need to look that
Number
place up.
7. Public toilet bars.
Wait,
An
what?
unusually common trend across London, more and more bar owners are choosing to build their boozers inside disused public toilets. It all sounds a little bit disgusting at first, but the punters aren't complaining, and these drinking holes offer a pleasant surprise. They're small, cozy, and pretty
Oh, some entry-only tickets available on the door. Interesting. No, I don't think it's like, he said, what did he say there? Some people think it's disgusting. I don't think it's disgusting. They're obviously been clean since they closed, but it's very odd. I've never even thought that would be a thing. I'm about to look that up too, man.
luxurious despite their location. As for the beginnings of this peculiar trend, no one's quite sure. but the setup strangely works. These places are unique. They're making use of otherwise abandoned space.
That's very unique.
Beer and wine for everyone.
Very unique.
Number 6, Abbey Pumping Station. Once
station.
used to take in all of Leicester's sewage and pump it elsewhere, today it operates as a museum of science and technology. The straightforwardly named Abbey Pumping Station even has leading exhibits linked to its own unique, if filthy, history. So if you're interested in learning more about toilets, gutters and all things sewage, then this might be the place
That's interesting.
That's not all you'll see though, with plenty to look at besides, including the original engines that ran the station, which is still intact to this day and restored to working order.
Wow.
Number 5, Diggerland. The UK is home to some amazing but pretty absurd theme parks. Not many beat this for weirdness though. With 4 locations across the country, isn't it time you paid a visit to Diggerland?
Oh my goodness.
And yes, it is exactly what it sounds like. A glorious land of diggers with themed rides, working diggers that you can actually control, and plenty of other JCB themed activities. According to its patrons, there aren't many things more satisfying than scooping up rubble from one place and dumping it somewhere else.
My daughter loves like all things construction, you know, like she would love going there, man. When I'm in the UK, I've definitely got to look into going by there, man. She would really enjoy that. At least at 4 years old. You know how things change, you know, in the next few months, she may not like that type of stuff anymore. Who knows? But right now, she would definitely like that place. That's a very interesting amusement park. Who would have thought that would, be a good idea? But I can see how, especially for kids, that would be a fun place to go if they're into the construction equipment.
Number 4, Key House.
Key House.
This tiny home in Wales is a real-life record holder as the smallest house in Great Britain. With a grand total of 6 foot by 10 foot in floor space, it's almost impossible to actually live in. But it's a favourite stop-off for anyone passing through.
That's a real house?
Tenant though, who lived there in the year 1900, but was 6 foot 3 inches tall.
Wait, what? Someone was 6'3" and lived in this tiny house. How big did he say it was? I don't even know. That's crazy. So this is it? Okay. I think this is something I had bookmarked to check out at some point. I'll have to see if that's what it was. I think it was the smallest house. I think it said the smallest house in Britain, but I guess this is it. I don't know. All right. That's really small. I forgot what he said, but it was extremely small, and you can tell it, obviously. If it's literally the red part here, I can see the door here is like no bigger than 2 doors wide. It looks like it has a small upstairs. I don't know how far back it goes, but man, okay. You don't have much of a tour. It don't take you long to have a tour of the place. That's for sure.
The house has since been unlived in for more than a century, standing as a tourist attraction only. Cheap to enter, quick to look around, and adorably small.
Yeah.
What's not to love? Number 3, Maze How. On approach, this Scottish attraction doesn't look like much, seeming quite a standard hill. But it's what's hidden underground that makes Maze How interesting. Beneath the surface, it's a Neolithic place of rest, dating back more than 5,000 years. A series of complex passages, chambers, and quite baffling architecture, like Stonehenge. The strangeness here lies in how it was even built.
Oh, dude, that looks interesting.
Years ago. And it isn't even the only tomb of its kind. There are several like it across the Orkney archipelago, although Maze How is the biggest and most impressive.
That's so cool, man. I know there's something similar in Ireland that I had bookmarked to check out. I don't remember the name is, but it doesn't look exactly like this, but it was something kind of similar. But this is basically like, I mean, it's not pyramid shaped, but it kind of reminds me of an underground pyramid. It's kind of, well, I don't know. Actually, I guess it goes underground, but it's like, yeah, anyway, that looks interesting. I wonder how old that is. I'll check that one out too.
Number 2, Fingal's Cave.
Fingal's Cave.
Another naturally formed attraction, and another that defies all expectation.
Oh,
Fingal's
wow.
Cave boasts a near-perfect hexagonal pattern built into various structures
that
seem as though they must surely have been hand-carved. But in truth, the entire place was formed by lava. First discovered in 1772, it also holds a mythical link to the Giant's Causeway in Northern Ireland, as there's a legend that the two were once connected by a bridge. The similarities between both places have since been put down to them having formed from the same ancient lava flow. Number 1. No Man's Land Fort. They finished building this place way back in 1880, when it had been originally designed for national security as a means—
Oh, dude, that is so cool, man. That is so cool, man.
—of preventing a feared invasion from France. But today, this fort off the coast of Portsmouth is a luxury hotel. It can only be reached by boat, and only at certain times depending on the tide. But once you're checked in, it's got everything you'd need. Each room has a sea view, naturally, there's a first-rate restaurant, and plenty of space to relax and unwind. Do you agree with that?
Wow, dude. This was a great list, man. I learned about so many new places that I'm going to look up. So many of these seem really interesting. Some of them are definitely strange. Others, I don't consider like Stonehenge strange. I just consider it amazing. I consider it an amazing historical site. Granted, I don't really know much about it other than the fact of generally what is Stonehenge. I've seen pictures in school, I guess, or whatever, but I've never really learned about it, if you know what I mean. Unless we were taught about it in school, and that would have been so long ago. I don't remember anything about it really. I don't know its like actual detailed history or, really any major stuff about it. But, that's not strange. That's just amazing, But a lot of these other ones are beautiful, interesting, like public toilet bars, man, and a sewage pumping station that's now a museum. That's not really strange. That's interesting, But then again, I think that's why I think this video used to be called Strangest UK Tourist Attractions, and then they changed the name because they're more than strange. They're just interesting, unique, and some are strange. But yeah, I really like this list. Gave me some really good ideas to kind of see if there are any good videos about any of these. So if you have any good video ideas on these, let me know. I'm going to look myself as well and see if I find anything and bookmark them and hopefully check them out later. But guys, this was awesome. I like this list, like I said. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for stopping by. Please let me know what other strange, unique, or interesting tourist attractions, or just, they don't all have to be tourist attractions, but strange, unique, interesting places within the UK or Ireland that I might find interesting that I should check out at some point. Please feel free to mention those in the comments. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for stopping by. Until next time, peace.